said the same thing. If you get her, gotta do the same thing. Keep us. Listen, he said you gotta leave these streets alone. And when you find your woman, that can make a house a home. He looked at me and said, I don't even wanna hear it. And I ain't even the type of brother to take nobody's side, but I can look at you and tell you ain't been doing what you supposed to do. I just don't know, man. Seem like nowadays, me and your new generation, y'all want a woman to take care of y'all. But I'm from the old school, brother. I was brought up to take care of a woman. And when you take care of that woman always gonna take care of you. But I ain't gonna hold you long, young brother. Take a minute, listen to me. Every shot of that whiskey got you thinking, do she love or love you not? Not being consistent with that woman will always put you in the bad spot. As men, we gotta remember that we said the tone, but you will never leave that woman. That's something better than what you got at home. If you did the thing that you did in the beginning, it'll never end. You gotta learn how to be a partner, a lover, and a friend. He said a man's biggest flex, it ain't his money, cars, or his clothes. It's how well he treat that woman, and that he told. If she ever had you down and stuck around when you went on your feet, don't let these women laugh at her, no. In these streets, if you treat her good, she's gonna always treat you better. Cause one man's trash is another man's treasure. He said the same thing. If you get her, gotta do the same thing. Keep us. Listen, he said you gotta leave these streets. He said the same thing. If you get her, gotta do the same thing. Keep us. Listen, he said you gotta leave these streets alone. And when you find your woman, that can make a house a home. He looked at me and said, I don't even wanna hear it. And I ain't even the type of brother to take nobody's side, but I can look at you and tell you ain't been doing what you supposed to do. I just don't know, man. Seem like nowadays, me and your new generation, y'all want a woman to take care of y'all. But I'm from the old school, brother. I was brought up to take care of a woman. And when you take care of that woman always gonna take care of you. But I ain't gonna hold you long, young brother. Take a minute, listen to me. Every shot of that whiskey got you thinking, do she love or love you not? Not being consistent with that woman will always put you in the bad spot. As men, we gotta remember that we set the tone, but you will never leave that woman. That's something better than what you got at home. If you did the thing that you did in the
Hey, hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Saturday, everybody. I was eating, y'all. That's why I had my intro playing more than once because I was trying to eat before I get on here. What is up, baby? It look like every time you wake up, something happening in these social media streets. Hold on, y'all. I don't know. Gotta be Ham took my doggone straw out my cup, and now since I got it filled with ice, I can't put my straw all the way to the bottom for my water cup. Let me see who we got in the building. Give me a second. Somebody asked the name of the song. That's a young guy, and the song is called Take Heed. Okay, let's see who we got in here. Let me go to the top. Hold on, y'all. Be patient. Hey Ilka, hey Love Me, hey Donna Hosey. Thank you, Donna, for the super sticker. We got my girl Dee Dee, we got Miss Charlene, we got Saminda, Miss Ramona. We got a lot of new names and faces in here, y'all. Welcome to the Lupac Baby family. Hey Christy. Hey, Miss Angela Dickerson. She said, hello, Lupac in chat. I hope I get me a notification. I'm nervous. I keep missing the live. Replay not as good as the live. Love you, girl. Love you too, Miss Angela, if you're still in here. Hey, Miss Bernadette. Hey, Nubian Queen. Hey, Miss Flo. Blessings to you also. She said, I watched the replay of yesterday's live, and I have to correct you from a shout out for a, wait, what did I say? For a transition, a dollar transition, wasn't me? I think that was the other flow. Oh, okay. Hey, Miss Witty. Hey, Lil Mama. What's up, Ariane? She don't do ops. We got Taniques. The reason why I switched it from 2:30 to 3 is because I was working on my video, so I pushed it back a little bit. Latoya 714, Miss Claudette, we got Blanca, we got my bro Terry, Miss Shawnee, Miss Karen, Larry Lou, hey Mikey, Miss Cheryl Wagner, Treasure Life, Miss Bree Unfiltered, we got Casey, we got Coco, sponsored by God, Miss Green Eyes, we got Rakita, Meet Us, my Louisiana sister, Scorpio Stings, Get Right with LB, Miss Tracy Johnson, Ryan, hey Ryan, we got Ro Baby, Miss Cynthia Craig, NSX, NXS, sorry, Candy Girl, Scorpio Goddess Latte, Miss Claudette, Brittany Tyner, Scorpio Stings, Kate Brown, Miss Nina, Aisha Bright, the J Bay, Miss Brandy Gibson, Gabrielle, say ain't this a mess? Yes, ma'am, a hot mess. We got Simone, you don't know, Miss Mathis, sponsored by God, Miss Marlene, B. Craig, Miss Bernadette Boone, Miss Yakima, Miss Net, who else? Miss Gloria, Miss Vernette, Miss Strawberries, okay. D Weezy, Cancer 66, Miss Sherry, Respectfully April, Talisa, Pump Your Brakes with Mr. Troy, what's up, bro? Black Widow, Miss Miriam, we got India, we got Daryl, Lady Tam Tam, Unapologetic Tiffany. We got my girl Anomaly, love you, Miss Vicky, Miss Sexy Ray. Cancer 66 said yes, I finally caught the beginning of a live, but of course I didn't. But of course, if I didn't always watch the replay, it's just better being in your lives. Thank you. Hey, honey. Hey, Treasure. A life with Treasure, that is, because we got two treasures, y'all. We got Montez. Who else? Let's see. Come on, StreamYard. StreamYard been tripping since yesterday, y'all. So bear with me, cause when I click on something, it's like it's moving really slow. Hold on. Let's see. Come on. We got Latoya Pinkston. A lot of y'all got the same names. Brittany Davis. Let's see who else. I think that's it. Talia. Twin Girl. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Okay, y'all. As y'all can see, and a lot of y'all been saying y'all have to catch up. Y'all ain't been seeing what's going on. If y'all were actually members of my channel, I post a lot more exclusive content in my members only in regard to get caught up, baby, because it's even better on that side of the fence. Trust plus. Come on, StreamYard, give me my comments. Thank you. Thank you, Cancer66, for the super sticker. She said, hit the like button, y'all. Yes, y'all, hit that like button for your girl. Hit the like button. Let's keep the likes matching the viewers. So I'm gonna go to the post that Bree put up this morning, and I can't wait for y'all to see that video that I've been working on. Oh, listen, pressure. It's gonna answer a lot of questions, and we're gonna make it make sense, because it's a lot of people on that side. It's like they living in the land of delusion, and it's unfortunate because I always say stop going by what people tell you and pay attention to the facts and the receipts that's put out. Like, and it's crazy because this girl can literally put out a video saying what it is with her situation, and people on that end will still make it do what they want it to do instead of actually looking at what's in front of them. That is so crazy to me. She literally telling y'all what's going on with her, and y'all still trying to make it something else. That is unbelievable. Hey, Erica. Hey, Blessed Queen. Laura Lupac, Amora about to dog walk, Booger Boy. She going live later. I don't think Miss Amora gonna jump back in it. I don't think so, y'all. I really don't think so. But we shall see. Anomaly say, Lupac, you do such an amazing job with your videos. Thank you. Hey, Brandy. Their mind frame is a carbon copy of Breeze. That's what it's given. Hey, Miss Dolores. Because they literally, it's like they speak word for word what she say, and they don't pay attention to her actions and what she put out. Hey, Tamika. Like, it's crazy to me. She is spiraling, y'all. Like, that was behind that message she put this morning was a whole manic episode. She's spiraling, and she really need some honest people in her corner, because the ones that's constantly covering it up and trying to make it something else, that's not helping her. That's not helping her. She is crying out for help in silence, and I promise you that's what's going on. That is definitely what's going on. All that enabling and ASS kissing, it's time out for that. It's time for some honesty and some truth. It's some hard truth at that. The truth hurts, baby. It really does. I'm trying to find that message, child. Hold on, y'all. All right. I got two of them because I think she edited it, added something in it. So she put heartbroken, and she says, I'm hell. It's the people in the comments that's saying, oh, she said her exes, y'all. She ain't talking about Janelle. Are y'all crazy? What does single as F mean? Like, make it make sense. She is in this, but this is what I don't like about these cryptic subliminal messages that she posts, because her and her husband is no longer together. LaTruth in a whole new relationship, she in a whole new relationship. LaTruth's name shouldn't be nowhere attached to this BS. So But it's the people in the comments that's constantly dragging him into it as if he's making the problems happen between her and himself. Like everything that I know of outside of a little bit of backing information, it was literally put out on the internet. Literally. Like she put all her business on the internet, y'all. But it's up to y'all if y'all want to actually pay attention to it and not just let it go in one ear and out the other. She been crying out for help for the longest. Like, go watch my videos. It's in the videos, baby. It's in the videos. Every time they break up, every time they get back together, then act like it was a publicity stunt or for cloud or views. That was real breakups. Everything she said about him is what he is, especially in this message. So she says, I'm single as F. Please refrain from mentioning any past exes. See, she make it cryptic and subliminal because she knows that they do this game where they'll break up and get right back together. So that's why she posts these type of messages so people can kind of still be confused as to what she's trying to say. She won't put it all on Janelle like she should. She'll bring her other past relationships into it so that people think she's talking in general and not being direct with it. And I don't think she should do that. Drag this ninja like you did your husband. That's what we want to see. Because that's who you going through the motions with right now. This is what makes me believe that he really made her sign an NDA. Because she give him a lot of leeway, y'all. Too much. Too much leeway. The way she did her husband, and LaTruth ain't got nothing on what she's going through with this ninja. It was already proven that LaTruth ain't never put his hands on her like that. This ninja is really taking her through it. That's crazy to me. But she giving him a lot of passes. So I'm single as F. Please refrain from mentioning over me. Over and over. The best decision I ever made was leave. And let me speak to that because I'm breaking this down. I'm trying to figure out who she actually left because it's the information that we have on the first baby daddy. It was said allegedly that their last child together was made out of wedlock. Infidelity. He was married when they made their last child. And if you look at the dates, if you add up the dates, it's obvious. Like, he been married to that lady that he's with right now. He's been married to her longer than the age of their last child, which is Lauren. So you got to make it make sense. How could you leave a married man when you're not even supposed to be dealing with them in the first place? And they had been messing around so long. He was actually being with both of them. The wife, which she was the girlfriend at the time, and Bree. But the thing is, he married this lady on Bree, and then Bree was still messing with him, and they had their last child. So I don't know how you left that situation. I mean, you should have never been involved in that type of situation in the first place. Secondly, when LaTruth comes into the picture, we all know this is not word of mouth or what Pac is just saying. This is fact based on receipts. I have an audio. Y'all gonna hear it in that video I'm about to put out where she says, if you not calling me to work it out, don't call me no more. And LaTruth says, we got a child together. And then she repeats it. Don't call me if you ain't calling me to work it out. Plus, other people have came out, the Rices, who else? Somebody else, and pretty much co-signed that LaTruth walked away entirely. The audio with Kevin. So she didn't leave LaTruth. I wish people stop saying it. She never left him. He left her. And he was also the plaintiff in the divorce, which means he was the one who filed. She got served. She even told y'all she got served on a video. I just received my divorce papers per an officer. Like, make it make sense. And for the ones who like to say, oh, well, you can leave a relationship mentally before you actually leave it. That's crap. When you already separated and showing up in lingerie to your ex's house, you ain't left mentally, baby. Because if you left mentally years ago, you wouldn't be doing stuff like that. You wouldn't be calling his brother, asking him to reconcile y'all marriage. So let's get that out the way. As far as himself goes, maybe she did leave him, but he has left her before. He done started arguments and stuff with her to go do his thing, which is cheating. But I don't know what happened in this situation, if she left Himzel or he left her. But like I said, Himzel has broken up with her before, because if y'all refer back to when she did that video on Instagram a few months ago, saying that he came to the internet popping his ish to her people, saying he was big single. So if a ninja saying they big single, then they not claiming you in a relationship. How you leave him after all he already didn't announce he was big single? That, like, make it make sense. So, anyways, it's the delusion for me. So she says, the best decision I ever made was leaving the people I left. And people say keep things off social media. No, F that. Based on that statement right there, I better not get a troll in my chat, okay? Cause she's acknowledging that people are telling her to keep her business off of social media, and she says no, F that. So what does that mean? What does that tell you? Stay out my comments telling us to mind our business, okay? Because anything put on the internet is everybody's business. Sorry, get with the program. So she says, I praised that person on social media and made them feel like they was perfect. Y'all see how she's cryptic, how she's using they and them, and so it's because she knows that in the back of her head, especially since she didn't got herself pregnant, it's a chance that they could possibly get back together, because they do this all the time. It's a lot of back and forth. It's a lot of breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together. So she posts cryptically saying they and them and this and that, so it can leave people in a frenzy. And when she try to come up with another story based on why they back together or what didn't happen, she can say, oh, I was just speaking in general or anything like that. So, and you could tell just what I said is confusing people based off of her comments. Because they had one lady in particular that said, well, how y'all know she's talking about Janelle? She's, wait, what that lady said? I forgot. She said something like, how y'all know she's talking about Janelle? She said exes. But the lady clearly left off the part where she said, I'm single as F. So, make it make sense. So she says, I praised that person on social media and made them feel like they was perfect and they wasn't. It goes deeper than what the media thinks, because it's a lot I've dealt with in that no good relationship. Now let's break that part down. Hold on, y'all. Hold on right quick. It never fails. Anytime I start cup and to drink my water. So get back to where I was. I praised that person on social media and made them feel like they was perfect and they wasn't. Okay, when she says that, you can refer to all the posts that she made building him up, posting him with baby girl Amora, knowing that he's been doing that, trying to pick and tease LaTrue with his baby. Oh, he's such a great stepdad, and he's this and he's that, and he makes me so happy. All of that was fake. All of that was BS. None of that was real. That was all a facade for the internet to make people think she did not make a mistake in moving on into that relationship so soon. Which we've been saying this from the beginning. A lot of us bloggers were privy to a lot of back end information that led us to believe she was not happy in that situation. All of that was a facade for the internet. She didn't want her supporters thinking that, oh well, dang, they saying on the other side she didn't moved on too fast. She jumped into that relationship 2 months after her separation, and this. What are the odds of a person jumping into a relationship that soon without healing and actually prospering in a relationship? Like, make it make sense. That's very rare. He played on her vulnerability, but she allowed it. So you can't put all the blame on him because she allowed it. She knew she never took no time to heal. So it says, where I'm at, make them feel like they was perfect. She said, it goes deeper than what the media thinks because it's a lot I've dealt with in that no good relationship. Hence the disrespect, the abuse, all of that. That's what she's referring to when she says it goes deeper than what the media thinks. She's still not telling y'all everything, but Pac telling y'all. And y'all gonna see it in my video. So she says, I tolerated a lot. I've been nothing but good to people. On my mama. Y'all, this message is really making me feel like she signed an NDA. Because it's like she want her people to know that he's no good and the things he's done, but she's still speaking like as if she's speaking in general, knowing she's talking about Janelle. We're gonna see what happens. I have a feeling, y'all, that she's gonna get somebody else to put out the other stuff, which I'm gonna put out what I got anyways. But she gonna get somebody on her side to put out some other stuff on himself, because I have a big feeling his mama made him make her sign an NDA. That's based off of reading this. That's how I feel. So she says, I've been nothing but good to people, on my mama. And time and time again, I ignored red flags, trying to see the best in people. Well, then why, like, that's your fault. Anytime you ignore red flags. But this is why it goes back to y'all. If y'all my supporters, y'all know I've said this multiple times that, wait. Hold on, y'all. I lost my train of thought. Give me a second. No red flags. Trying to see the best in people. I forgot what I was going to say, y'all. It's going to come back to me. That's because I'm tired. That's because I'm sleepy, y'all. So, I think about it and I'll tell y'all. So she says, and time again, I ignore red flags, trying to see the best in people. I'm fed the F up. But this the crazy part. Every time they break up, all you hear is red flags, or I ignored the red flags, or I'm not going to ignore the red flags anymore. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. And this is what lets me believe that she didn't go through what she said she went through with RH. Because as a woman, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all can speak from experience and know what I'm talking about when I say, when you've been through actual DV and HELL and back with a man, you're not going to jump into another relationship like that. And if you do, because people can put on a facade and the early stages is all good, but the minute you see them red flags, you hauling, you out the door. So the fact that she allowed him to do these things to her for over a year now, it makes me believe that she didn't go through what she said which we already know she didn't based on the receipts, but you could tell now. Because ain't no way I'ma say I was just in an ABUSE relationship and then stay in another one. It's no way. It is no way. Like, make it make sense. So she says, I'm fed the F up of being treated like I ain't ish when I've put people on high pedestals, making them feel more than they truly was to me. Y'all know what she's talking about when she say high pedestals. All of that, oh, he did this, and y'all remember when she said he paid for that trip for them to go out of where it was. whatever vacation they went on when they went for Mother's Day last year. And she lied and said he paid for everything, and come to find out that wasn't true. She actually paid for that. I think it was Jamaica, if I'm not mistaken. But putting him on high pedestals, making her supporters feel like he's just God's gift to a woman and God sent, knowing that wasn't true. So she says, I've been hurt time and time again, all while I was protecting people and saving them from being viewed as the bad person. I'm done. All of that stuff about Pretty Bree, true. Which that shouldn't have even been questioned, because Pretty Bree posted receipts, like with phone numbers and everything, baby. She put everything out there. So that even, with that Tasha, when she went on Tasha K, it's so much more outside of that. All of that was true. She even posted receipts of him in her bedroom putting his clothes on in her story. Like, all of that. So she says, where I'm at. Stop too. I'm done. I choose myself and my kids. I'm not tolerating another F ninja. This is my thing. I feel like when you make posts like this, leave your kids out of it, because it's really starting to give that you're not a good mother, which it been given that, but it makes it seem like you're not a good mother even more, because you've made posts like this time and time again where you're constantly saying, I'm putting my kids first now, basically insinuating that you haven't been putting them first before. Like, make it make sense. Were you putting them on the back burner? Because that's what it sounds like. I don't care what relationship I get in, my kids gonna always come first before any ninja. And ain't no ninja gonna get more than my kids. I'm not gonna be taking no ninja on no trips or none of that. Is you crazy? That's not even your husband. And you splurging like that. I don't care if I'm rich or not. You not getting the privileges of a husband as a boyfriend. Then one where you done showed me that you still in B's DM. It's no way. Like, it's time out for the delusion. For the ones who support this, it's time for y'all to tell her the truth, baby. It's no way, as a woman, I'm going to be splurging on a ninja like this and leaving my kids behind. And every time she go through the motions with this ninja, she say the same thing. I'm about to start focusing on me and my kids. Which we can only believe that she put them on the back burner. Because why would you say that? If you already focusing on your kids, then you don't even need to say stuff like this. If they come first, like, make it make sense. Ain't no way. This is like, women, y'all gotta stop giving these ninjas husband behavior when they not a husband. Especially when they showing y'all they ain't ish. Like, buying a ninja, what you do for a ninja in the beginning is what they gonna expect. So if you splurging on a ninja and you just got with him, then guess what's gonna happen when you tell him no? Of course he gonna act like a child, especially if his intentions aren't pure with you from jump. She knew what she was dealing with early on. And this is why, like I said in my post, I will not knock a woman when she's down or laugh at another woman's pain. That's one thing I'm not going to do. But I will speak the truth, though. I will call out what I see and say this is some crap. And I can't feel sorry for her. It's a difference between feeling sorry from somebody and speaking the truth. Or, I mean, not dead. Lord have mercy. Feeling sorry for somebody and knocking them while they're down or laughing at their pain. This is not a joking matter, because it's given that she's really not mentally there, y'all. Like, and that's not even funny, because sometimes you got to think about your kids. I know somebody in my family that's just like this when it comes to a man. And she didn't. It didn't been some instances where I don't want to say that she had to be watched. I'm gonna say that because of side. Y'all use y'all mind. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Behind a ninja when she got kids, that look up to her. When I tell you their behaviors mimic, I mean just that. And that's why I feel sorry in a sense. Because I think about the children first in these situations. Like, this is not cool. Even with me looking at those receipts and seeing where it did been instances where her people would be reaching out to her and she ignoring them to where they gotta try to go through her kids to see if she okay. That's not cool, y'all. She need to heal for real. She need to get some help, dog. This is not cool. You don't never allow yourself to be in a situation, and this is for all women. Never allow your situation to become so invested into a relationship that you forget about everything realistic around you. A relationship, and this is why they put what is it called? Not crime niche. Dang, I can't remember, y'all. It's when you get a red, like when you, let's say you have a partner and you unalive your partner. Crime of passion, I think it's the crime of passion law or something like that, because they take stuff like this serious when when people in love, like, some, let's say a husband catch his wife cheating or vice versa, and some unaliving happens. I think it's called crime of passion or something like that, law wise, because you can't be playing on people's heartstrings. Like, some people mentally cannot handle it, and that's crazy to me. Like, the reason why I say I don't feel sorry for her is because she's allowing herself to go through it. How many times you gonna acknowledge that and then you acknowledging the red flags on social media? So you telling us that you know he's no good, but you keep putting yourself back in that situation. Bump what happened with your ex. The truth, it then moved on. He's living his best life with Miss Season. And I think, honestly, y'all, I think that's why she's holding on to him Zell so tight, because she see is nothing but happiness and smiles and good energy on the end with her ex and Miss Season. And that's just me keeping a buck, because you don't see LaTrue and Season putting nothing negative about each other on the internet. All you see is smiles, good energy, and all of that. They not putting their personal stuff on the internet like this one is. And I honestly feel like that's why she's still holding on to this toxicity and putting out this facade on the internet, because she don't want people to know that Himzel was a bad decision for her. Cause there's no way. That's the only thing I could give her. That's the only thing I could think of as to why she's still holding on to this, knowing that he's no good for her or her kids. That ninja don't even like children like that. Trust the plus. Her kids do not like that ninja. That is a front. Based on text messages, receipts, them kids don't like him. She's holding on to him for herself, not because the kids gonna be affected. They want their mama. They don't care about that ninja. They want their time with their mama. And I can refer back to the text message where Bree asked Dawn to message her baby girl Lauren to tell her that she's not leaving them for Janelle. Can you explain to Lauren that I'm working out here and I'm not just leaving them for Janelle? You can't tell me that a child that will message their mom something like that is actually worried about a relationship with that ninja. Them kids don't care about him. All they want is their mama, and they want their mama to be happy. That's it, that's all. Like any kids. Whether he there or he leave, I promise you them kids gonna be good. You know, it's bad enough that a lot of people hold on to marriages and relationships thinking they're doing it for the sake of the kids, when it's actually affecting the kids mental even more, especially when they're in a toxic environment. Never hold on to a relationship for your kids. Because if you unhappy, guess what? That energy rolls over to your kids because they want to see mama happy at all times. So when you sad, they sad. When you cry, they cry. They don't care about that, ninja. So, I don't even know where I'm at now, y'all. Well, listen, when I get in that mode, child, I can talk. So she says, I choose myself and my kids. I'm not tolerating another F ninja. I've been publicly humiliated time and time again. Never defended. Never even protected while I was always providing and protecting him. In all caps. I thought I met an angel and I met the devil. Please leave me alone, please. Now, if that don't tell her supporters what they need to know, then I don't know what to tell them at this point. Like, this is a cry out for help. This is her letting y'all know what she's going through. This is not for y'all to still enable and say, oh, he's going to be the best dad and y'all was so perfect together. She don't need to hear that. She don't need to hear that right now. She needs to hear, drop that zero and focus on you and your children once and for all. Because the enabling is not going to help. Hey, Black Widow. Hey, Infinity Lips and Lashes. All that enabling, that is not going to help her. Let's see. Where we at in the comments? What's up, Upper? She says when she says she left 2 men. Exactly. Like, girl, you did not leave these men. But that's in her mind. You know, I feel like mentally she had to make herself believe that she left them men to feel better about their situations. Because nobody, especially no woman wants to feel like they got left. It's very odd. More often than not, statistically wise, when relationships end is because the woman left, not the man. Men try to hold on as long as they can. Hold on, y'all. Let me put my air down. Yep, but receipt wise, she didn't leave nothing. She might could say she left him Zell this time, but she ain't leave LaTruth. And it don't seem like she left the first baby daddy either, because he up and married somebody else. So, but in her mind, she needs people to believe that she, especially when it comes to LaTruth, because she will, y'all, I wish she would just come, if she realized that if she actually come out and speak the truth, it will really set her free. Like, come out and say that you made a mistake, especially when it comes to your husband. Like I say, no marriage is perfect. No man, no woman either is perfect in a relationship. But when you got something that's worth fighting for, you fight for it. And the fact that it's receipts to prove that she wanted that relationship in the end, but LaTruth walked away and y'all still saying she left him is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. She did not leave that man. He left her. Hey, Beautiful Ashes. What's up, Miss Luella? And for the one saying, hold on, y'all. I forgot what I was going to say, child. Reading y'all comments, I got thrown off. She did not leave him. Let me go down so I can catch up in the comments. Hey, Dreamy Girl. She crying out for help, but then block the help. Hey, Shell, she writes. Hey, Miss Lady. Yup. Oh, I didn't even know I was breaking up, y'all. I'm sorry. I think that StreamYard been tripping. Hey, Miss Veronica. StreamYard been tripping, y'all. It's not my Wi-Fi, because listen, I have top of the line Wi-Fi in my house. I make sure I have good Wi-Fi. She popped up to his house uninvited, and Spike and Rover got in it. Yup. Yep. Hey, Spicy Brown. Hey, Tiff S. She did. Like, at this point, hey, Sunshine, stop acting like you left these men. Especially, I don't even care. I don't care about the other ones. Stop acting like you left RH. Because we all know, based on the receipts, that he left her, and she knows she lost a good thing with her husband, y'all. She knows she lost a good thing with her husband. She will never admit that. She gonna keep holding on to the fact that, because if y'all notice, think about the pattern and the play. Think about how everything played out when she came out and said, I mean, up until the end, like if you notice when she initially came out with the tote incident, none of this, all this other stuff wasn't coming out. It was strictly that until supporters was co-signing stuff and saying stuff. Oh, he looked like he do this and that because of how he act on the internet. Like they was doing stuff like that. But none of that other stuff she wasn't really saying until after LaTruth made it clear that he wasn't reconciling that marriage. Then that's when the drag session began. That was the play. When she realized that he was done, that's when she really started dragging him. And I'm not just saying that. If you go back and look at the time of events, you're going to know Pac telling the truth. That's based off of receipts. That's when she started dragging him. When she realized that he was done for good. Matter of fact, I'm going to play something for y'all. Hold on. Let me find it. I'm going to play something for y'all. Hold on, let me go to my videos. I'm going to play this audio for y'all. Let's see. But that's when she realized that it was a Rap City. And then she started dragging him like crazy on the internet and allowing other people to join in on the drag session. When she realized he was done for good. Even on that staircase video, she was still like, she was embarrassed. You had a lot of people saying, oh, you could tell that she was scared and he didn't force nothing. She turned her camera on just like he did. A lot of people didn't notice that though. Just like he went live, so did she. She made sure she turned her cam on to get them views also. While y'all playing. But that was not fear. Out on the internet. If that man was so bad, why was she trying to reconcile that marriage? Please tell me. Please tell me. And that's what I don't get about a lot of people that followed this saga and participated in the dragging of that man, knowing that woman still wanted her husband. It was until he said he didn't want that marriage no more, that's when she really started dragging him. Every grievance she had, even the stuff she made up, the lies, all that came out. Nobody spoke up and said, well, he can't be that bad. Like you was trying to get back with him after you put all that on the internet. You showed up in lingerie. You called his brother to reconcile. You got the rights to try to counsel y'all. He couldn't have been that bad. Like, make it make sense. Nobody said that though. Everybody just participated in the drag session of the husband. Even now, the audio that came out where she said she never said none of those things that came out on the internet. The only thing she spoke on was the tote situation and the verbal. When we all know she went on several podcasts saying, oh, he drug her, he did this, he did that. It was even when Himzel initially got exposed for being a ABUSER, and Miss Amora did a podcast. It was an impromptu live, and Bree came on there crying her eyes out, and it was a picture put up where Bree was pointing to a little black dot under her eye, and they were trying to make people believe that RH gave her a black eye. But then you hear the audio that Dawn put out, and she said she's never said any of these things. Nobody forced her. Like, make it make sense. Let me find this audio. Because I feel like a lot of people forgot. Hold on, wait, y'all. Let's see. Let me go to my screen recordings. Give me a second, y'all. Hit the like button while y'all waiting. Mods, let me know how many likes we got. Let's see if the likes match and the viewers, baby. Hey, Michelle the Bell. Y'all make the views and the likes match for your girl. Let's see. While I find this audio for y'all. I should be getting to it soon. I think this is it.
First met Brianna when we 4 years straight. I let you stack your bread.
This not the one, but this is one of them where people were saying that, you know, she took care of the truth, right? But listen to this audio for the ones in the back.
We first met Brianna when we 4 years straight. I let you stack your bread, all the money that you ever made with me. You should have been able to have money to do that stuff. I paid every bill in the house. Every bill. Your car payment, your car insurance, everything.
Right. For the first 4 years. They were only together for 6 years. So he did all of that for the first 4 years of their marriage. He paid for everything, and she agreed. And it's just mind-boggling how people could come out and say, well, she took care of you for the last 2 years. So what? She did what a wife was supposed to do. He fell sick. Like, y'all gotta make it make sense. Are we not equal when we get married? Are we not supposed to help each other? Like, I don't get it, baby. That sounds like a good man to me. A man allow you to take, especially when you come in with baggage, when you come in with 3 kids that are not his, and he take care of you for the first 4 years of your marriage and allow you to stack all your money, knowing you have another man's kids also attached to you. That sounds like a good man to me. Because a ninja who don't care ain't doing none of that. They ain't taking care of another ninja kids, I promise you. But let me see if this the one.
Brianna, you came to my house with lingerie on.
Wait, that's not the one. Let's see. And I had it earlier. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with your girl. Because I added this to my video, matter of fact. For the ones in the back who said she left LaTrue. I'm almost there. Give me a second. Where's that doggone clip at? Hold on, y'all. Wait, I think this is... No, these are long ones. Let's see. That's not it. Let me just go to my CapCut, because I was working on it. I got it in my video anyways, so hold on. Here you go.
Yes. And that's all you concerned with? No, it ain't no point. It ain't no point of us going back and forth. Ain't no point of you calling me. I told you to say it. I said, don't call me no more. You ain't working on shit, don't call me no more. And I am so very...
Ooh, my bad. That's my video, y'all. But y'all heard what was said, huh? She said, if you ain't calling me to work on it, don't call me no more. And he said, that's all you concerned with? As if they don't have a child together. Like, that don't sound like somebody who left their husband. Make it make sense. For the ones in the back. Miss Renee said how she leave him and they were celebrating the pregnancy. That, with the situation with him, Zell, I have no clue. Like, I'm pretty sure they gonna let us know though, because they put all their business on the internet. So all we gonna have to do is sit back with our popcorn, child, because it's finna get good. It's finna get real, real good. Because if y'all think that she gonna just allow him to get away with this, he best listen. Let me tell you one thing about a scorned woman. I thought she unleashed everything she had on RH because she never healed from none of her trauma. No, the childhood, the stuff with the baby daddy, she just jumped into relationship. And when you holding on to all of that trauma, somebody gotta get that wrath. And you best believe, I think it's gonna be him, Zell, now. So he better buckle up. Cause if she don't put it out on Front Street, she gonna get somebody to do it. He can say goodbye to the little piece of acting career that he had. That's why you gotta be careful when you playing and laughing at another man's pain. Like, I ain't never seen no man, not a mature man, not a real man, participate in the slander and defamation of another man's character online. I've never seen that be done before. I don't care if you are in a relationship with her. A real man would have talked behind the scenes with that man one-on-one and let him know what it is. Not play these little internet games with the woman. Ain't no real man moving like that. And the way he moved with that man's child is because he don't have no kids of his own yet. That's the reason why he did what he did with his child. All that putting that baby on his lap and all that different stuff. Ain't no real man moving like that with nobody's child if they got kids of their own. Ain't no way. And then putting it on the internet, letting them know that's what you doing it to antagonize him. Child, bye. It's his turn now. Him, I do not feel sorry for. At all. And for the ones in the back, y'all just finding out. This is stuff that we've been knowing. We've been putting it on Front Street. You can go back and watch my older videos and see everything coming to fruition. Everything that's happening now is literally playing out. Go back and read Dawn's text messages that she put out for the ones who thought the messages was fake. What's up, Special K? She say, but she is single, being that she's not married. Yep. That's one thing I do believe in. You single until you married. That go for any situation, any relationship. If you ain't married, you are single, baby. India says, also, why would she currently be heartbroken over LaTrue, even though we know she really is? I feel like at this point, people are gonna believe what they want. They just don't want it to be true. Matter of fact, let me read this to y'all. Hold on. Because just show you how ridiculous people sound in this situation. What's the likes looking like, y'all? Hit the like button. Also, if you would like to bless my channel monetarily, my cash app is rolling across the screen, baby. $Lupac1. Y'all want to support on the cookies, you can hit the website, www.lucysweetsandcatering.com. You can also join my memberships to be a part of the exclusive content. Well, we get it popping, okay? It's litty in members only, baby. Let me see. So I was just looking at some comments that people put under her post, and let's see. It was one in particular. I was like, what? Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Where are those comments? I see somebody put this under the post and said, it's time for self-reflection. It's not always the other person. We can play a role in it as well, praying for them and healing. I like that comment. Because even though we know Himzel is an ain't-ish ninja, she still need to do some self-reflecting also, because you chose him. Not only did you choose him, but you jumped into that situation without healing from your marriage. You didn't give yourself no time before you moved on and moved that man into your house. And you ignored all of the red flags that you claim you knew from prior experiences. You couldn't have known him that well because you allowed this to go on for over a year now. You and himself been rocking. So she got to put some blame on herself. And that's why I say I would never laugh at another woman's pain, but I don't feel sorry for her because she's allowing this to happen. How many times you gonna come online with the same paragraphs in your stories saying that you done and on your mama, you would never allow another man to play on you, and you see the red flags, or you not ignoring the red flags no more? And how many times you gonna say that before you actually mean what you say? This is why they need to do mental health checks for influencers, because these people are influencing millions of young girls, very impressionable young girls, who will literally idolize to the fact where they'll go off of their word of mouth instead of fact checking. This is why they need to have mental health checks for influencers or people with big fan bases in general. Because people will idolize them so much to where they're willing to do anything for these strangers. And that's not cool. Especially when you're not practicing what you preach. How you gonna tell somebody to know their worth and don't settle for nothing when you settling? How they do that? Where they do that at? Can't nobody who is allowing a ninja to drag them, humiliate them all over the internet, embarrass them, abuse them, tell me how to move in a relationship. Ain't no way. And these people are so lost in under the post, y'all. Somebody said, I was not expecting that post. I hate it for the kids. Those kids love dude. They had so much fun with him. No, they didn't. She only show y'all what she wants y'all to see. That's for the internet. Them kids don't like him. She said they had so much fun with him. This is exactly why I'm in no rush to date, because I don't want my kids getting attached to the wrong one. And I'm glad you can acknowledge that, because it is, as parents, it's our fault who we allow into our kids' lives. The minute she allowed him to put his hands on her or disrespect her in front of her kids is when she said, you just like he said F them kids to her, she said F her own kids when she allowed him to do those things to her in front of her kids and allow herself to stay with him knowing he did those things to her. When you put yourself as a woman in that type of situation and you have kids, you're not putting your kids first. Especially if you stay in that situation. And there's no excuses can be made for her, because it's not like she don't have the resources to get away. A lot of women stay in situations like this because they don't have the resources to move on. They don't have the money to go hurry up and get a new place or relocate them and their kids. She does. if it's that bad in that situation with her and himself. She does. She's well off. Not too many women have that, which is why they stay in those situations, or it gets worse, because then you got law enforcement who won't, protect in those type of situations, or they allow stuff to happen, or let the men out of jail after something then happened. And this is why you don't play with DV also, because it's serious. It then got to a point where police don't know whether the woman is lying or telling the truth. You gotta literally have the marks on you for them to believe you. Like being danger. Because of women playing with it. And she played with it. This is her own fault. I gotta say this. This is her own fault. She played with it with her husband. She played with DV with him. Because she wanted to rebrand her YouTube and push on social media, get views. Because we done already seen the messages of her targeting the drama and the toxic comments and this and that, because she knows that brings views and stuff. Like, all of this came from the management and her trying to put together, concoct a plan to build her brands up off the back of her husband. And it backfired. And she manifested it, because everything she said she went through with the husband, she's actually going through it with this ninja. And that's fact. That is fact. If LaTrue was that bad, why Miss Season ain't having no problems with him? It looked like they in heaven, baby. Even though they ain't putting their business on the internet, but I feel like a vibe, that energy don't lie. You can discern good energy. When I look, and this is me being unbiased, take the fact out that I support Mr. LaTrue. When I look at him, Zell, and Bree in a video, I don't see happiness. I don't see happiness. I see disgust. I see embarrassment, because he's very embarrassing. He always doing something to embarrass her online. Hence why she always has this look of disgust when she in a live or a video with him, because she don't know what he gonna do. Like, I see fed up. I see all of those things when they're in a video together. No affection, no emotion, none of that. The energy don't lie, baby. You can, as an influencer, you can give what you want to the people online, but your energy is not gonna lie. Your body language gonna tell it all. It's human nature. Then when you look at Season and LaTruth in the video, you see those things. You see the love. You see that closeness. You can see the energy, like they like each other. Not just love each other, they like each other too. And it makes a difference. Because you can love somebody and dislike them. And that, I can credit that to people that have been married for 50, 60 years. Because my grandmother loved my papa, but she couldn't stand his ass. So it's like, come on now. Like, stop settling. Mean what you say. If you put it on the internet, because you are influencing people. You influencing young girls. And they watching all of this. Not just them. Bump the people that's watching. You influencing your daughters. That's who's really going to be under your influence. And they seeing more than what we seeing. Because we seeing what's being put out. They're on the back end actually being involved in this with them. It's very seldom that if a woman is going through ABUSE, that her kids don't know about it. Them kids know. Hush, Ham. Them kids know, y'all. So what you allow in front of your kids, kids have to be raised into adults. What they see from the adults that are around them is what they mimic. Just like if you got a toddler that's cursing all the time, where you think they get that from? They have to learn. They got to learn those curse words. They mimic the behaviors of the ones around them. So if those girls see their mama going through ABUSE, what you gonna think they gonna think is okay when they get older? Them kids need to see a real man loving their mothers. Period. They're supposed to show them how they are supposed to be treated. And even if you're not with the biological dad, you get a man that has kids, that has that experience, so that he's going to treat your kids how he treat his when he's around them. Like, come on now. Even the boys. It ain't even just about the girls, because if a boy see it, what you think they gonna think is okay? If a boy see his dad putting his hands on his mama, he's gonna think that's okay, especially if his mama is staying and allowing it. That's confusion to them kids. Like that is crazy to me. Tonic said, I can't believe porters of her people are tired. People tired. Like, it's the trolls for me that's coming in people comments, when we talking about it, but they don't have an issue with her putting her business out there. Like, she's putting it out there. This the internet. The fact that y'all think y'all can stop everybody from talking about what's being put out on the internet is crazy to me. It don't go like that, baby. Yes, y'all, hit the like button. Upper said, well, if he is gone for good, he better get ready to get drugged, because Big Bree gonna go podcast to podcast. Oh, yes, ma'am. And now she got a real story to tell, y'all. See, she made a lot of ish up when it came to RH, but she got a real story and real proof for himself. They can get ready. They can get ready. Like, it's finna get crazy. It's finna get real, real crazy in these streets. Because one thing about it, she ain't gonna just let him slide like that. He played on her heartstrings, and she gave her all. And what makes it even worse is she came out of a relationship straight into that one, pouring her all into that relationship. And it's like she was trying to manifest him into the man she wanted him to be, but she actually manifested him into the man that she said her husband was. Karmic, baby. And it's crazy. Hey, Miss Floria. Love you too. Yep, she's a red flag too. Because, it's one thing to say, I ignored the red flags, but you're also considered a red flag because you going into these relationships not healed. Not healed, and you're bringing all of your toxicity into these new relationships. Hence why you've been going through himself, y'all. She been going, and if y'all remember, when her and Himzel went out of the country, they went on a trip, and Himzel did that live video showing his phone, showing that she had been cracked his phone. They wasn't even in that relationship that long. When you that early into a situation and you already going through a ninja phone, you not healed, baby. You not healed. Because there's no way. And if a ninja giving you a reason to go through his phone, he's not for you. But it's your fault. You're not healed. I never get the urge to go through my man's phone. Because for one, I don't do that. I did that when I was younger, though. I did do it before. But now, as a grown woman, as a mature woman, as a healed woman, I feel like if you give me reasons to go through your phone, then you're not for me. You're not for me. If that man was giving you a reason to go through his phone, you should have been left that ninja alone. And but just the fact that she stayed through all of that, the signs been there, y'all. It's this stuff has been going on. They been putting their business out, and then and once they get back together, they act like nothing happened. It was fake. Oh, we did it for views. Everything ain't for views, baby. Ain't nobody really allowing a ninja to embarrass them online for views. That's not a good look. They can pretend like it was for views though. They can have a legit reason why they then got back together. But I don't think I would ever be an influencer and allow a ninja to embarrass me in that manner and say it was for views or do it for views. Ain't no way. Like, think about it, y'all. They literally just announced, well, not they, but she literally just announced her pregnancy, what, 36 hours ago? And less than 48 hours later, they done broke up? Who would do something like that for views? This is real life for her. Ain't no views, baby. The views gonna come anyway, but this is real life. Ain't nobody doing stuff like that for no views. And how many views she thinks she gonna get? These people not well known like that, y'all. It ain't finna be no millions of views for them breaking up. Come on now. Think about it. Nobody knew who Himzel was until Bree got with him. Nobody knew who he was. That man had like 1,000 followers on Facebook with a blue check. He had like 1,000 followers with a blue check on Facebook when Bree got with him. And she was building him up. IMDb status and he this and he that, child. She built him up. She built that Facebook. Nobody knew who he was. It ain't that many views they can get from breaking up. And they know that. This ain't Ben Affleck and J-Lo, child. Now that would be the talk. TMZ is not picking up a Bree and Jonelle breakup. Like, let's make it make sense. Now she really want to get some. Cancer 66 said yes, Tupac's mom made him have her sign NDA. That lady did her research on that girl and knows how she moves. Yep. Her supporters gonna see. At this point, a lot of people over there hoping it's fake or please tell me it's for clout, child. That's not no clouds. What kind of clout they trying to get? Like, child, bye. Sally says, I was in John's bushes the other day and he totally ignored all the congratulations that ended the live. He said it one time, y'all. I put it in my last video. Not the one I'm working on now, but the one I already released. That was right before he made that flying monkey comment. People were saying, and the only reason why he even acknowledged the congratulatory comments is because people started putting in his comments, man, why he ignoring everybody saying congratulations? That's the only reason why he acknowledged that. Because he finally said, he said it real low. He was like, thank you guys for all the birthday shout outs and thank you for all the congratulations shout outs. I appreciate y'all. And that was it. One time. He acknowledged it one time. And the reason I think that he hasn't been acknowledging it like she probably want him to is because he know they're not going to be together for the long term. That's why he don't really post her like that. He knows that that's a situationship. He know they break up, get right back together. Break up, get right back together. He knows all of that. He knows she's a liability. His mama is already in his ear. Like, he knows these things. That's why he don't push her. He's using her. He been using her. But it's not, he's not using her to where people should be like, oh, he just using her, because she's allowing it. She's giving him these things. It makes me go back to a message that Dawn put out where Dawn said, sis, is he using you? And she said, no, well, I can't say he using me because he not asking me for nothing. I'm giving him everything. So how do you say a man is using a woman that the woman is actually doing it on her own? Even though, yes, he can turn it down because he knows she got kids, but that's not the role he's playing. She's a financial backer for him. She started his clothing line, his body. She financed all his stuff, his podcast, his clothing line, his body butter stuff. Put gas in his car. Was paying his bills at his house. All of these things. When you doing stuff like that for a ninja, how do you know if he's actually there for the right reasons? You know how you know? The same way. That's how you know he's not there for the right reasons. The minute you don't give him something, he start an argument and break up, he's not there for you, baby. He does not love you. That's not love. That is not love. That's a ninja that was on his DICK that needed some money quick. He saw a big time star in LA that night, and he ran with it. And she seen a star too. They both was bamboozled in LA, thinking that they had a prize. Both of them thought they had a prize, even though she got a little more than he do. That is crazy, bruh. Pretty Bree with the E know him all too well. And do. Pretty Bree tried to tell her who he was. That's the crazy part. Sometimes you gotta listen to these side pieces, baby. They be giving them some facts sometimes. She tried to tell Bree his character. Before all that Tasha K stuff happened and this and that, Pretty Bree reached out to Bree on Instagram and told her, she sent her the receipts and everything. Bree blocked Janelle and all of that. She blocked him, cut him off, all of that. But she ended up going back to him, of course. But they did break up behind the Pretty Bree stuff. Lord have mercy. Hey D Classics, what's up, sister girl? Tamika say he don't take her kids to ball games. He don't mow the lawn. He don't do nothing, y'all. He don't do nothing but use her. Hold on, y'all. I got a phone call. Give me a second. My bad, y'all. That was my dad. He had to fix something for me by my house, so he called me, make sure it was good. I'm still spoiled behind my parents, y'all. They still treat me like a baby. Okay, let's see. She made a post saying I'm about to be a mommy and already got 4 kids. Case and say facts, she have been focusing on her kids. They should come first no matter what. Exactly, no matter who you get with. They say Amora on Facebook Live saying she going to pray about exposing it. Wow. Hey, Lux Pearl. I didn't already expose it, y'all. Is no need to really say nothing else. Well, I'm gonna put some other stuff out when I finish this video. After I get on live, off of live, I'm gonna knock that other video out and I'm gonna release that one. But outside of that, honestly, I really do feel like Miss Amora know some other stuff that we don't know. She can definitely clarify certain things. Like if y'all remember when it was finally exposed that Himzel was the ABUSER and Miss Amora was trying to cover it up and try to put that neck scratch incident on LaTrue, she can clarify that she know, because she know that wasn't LaTrue who did that. There's certain things like that she can, she can clarify for everybody, because that came from Himzel. So it's just sad, y'all. I don't like situations like this. I don't have nothing against that girl. YouTube is a business for me. I report on content, the content that my viewers, my supporters want to see. We started out on the LaTrue saga, and it is what it is. Like I said, I would never prey on another woman's downfall, especially somebody who never did nothing to me like that personally. But I don't feel sorry for her, because I feel like at the end of the day, as a mother, you should be putting your kids first. No man should ever come before your kids. Like, she should not be in this situation, bruh. You didn't even give your kid, for the ones who saying, oh, those kids love him, and bump that. It don't matter what y'all think those kids feel about him. Them kids worried about the mama. Kids worried about the mama. They ain't worried about the ninja she being with. Trust me. But you gotta put your kids first in all situations, no matter who you get with. And just moving on that quickly was a selfish move. For the ones in the back who was saying she has a right to move on, and her mind been left that relationship with LaTruth and this and that, and no. If you telling me you went through all of these things in your marriage, it's real selfish to move on right to another relationship when you got kids. When you gonna give them a chance to experience you the way a man experiences you? And I'm meaning your time, your money, all of those things. Because you was the same person that was telling your husband you couldn't give him the kind of love you give your kids, but the type of love you giving him Zell and ignoring your children is crazy to me. Like, make it make sense. She was the same person telling her husband she couldn't give him that type of love, like he wanted her a mother's love. Like, girl, who in their right mind finna believe that? That man wasn't crying out for a mother's love. He wanted you to love him, period. He wanted that affection from his wife. The same thing you giving to him, Zell. Too much at this point. Too much. Ain't no way. There's no way, y'all. Like, this is sad. It's real sad. Her supporters really need to, and I can't even say all of them, because some of them don't know. Some of these people don't follow what's actually going on. They just support her on her channel, which that's how it should be. But it's a lot of them that know what's going on and what she's going through, and they enabling stuff. Like, do you really care about her? Show me you care by telling me the truth. Like, sis, you slipping. Now, stop giving that ninja chance after chance. That's affecting If your mental ain't right, then you can't be right for your kids. That's the type of stuff I want to hear from somebody who support and love me. But you gotta also charge it to her putting that facade up and making her supporters think that he's this the best ninja, just this God sent man. So it's a lot of confusion there until it actually comes out that he ain't ish. Until people actually hear it from her mouth, it's gonna always be a lot of confusion. Because even now, with that status she put up, a lot of her supporters are still believing that they under there talking about congratulations on the baby to himself. Like what? What? And you know what's crazy? I called it. I said, y'all, I bet y'all, and I think I said this in members only, but I said, I bet y'all anything that they not gonna make it through that pregnancy, meaning their relationship. And look, 2 days after the announcement, the relationship over. That's because you can't bring a baby into toxicity. If it's broken, it's gonna be broken whether you bring a life into this world or not. Shout out to the big gamer for becoming a new member and Batty Doe. Welcome to the Lupac baby family. Thank y'all for getting the memberships. Thank y'all for y'all support, baby. Yep, you cannot bring a baby into what's already toxic and broken. It will not fix it. You want to bring a baby into what's already healthy. Like that's what you want to bring a baby into. A good relationship. Because a baby can feel your energy. Imagine you going through all of these things, and then imagine look at the pressures already, y'all. The pressures because you got a no good ninja who don't do nothing but cheat, who's ABUSIVE towards you, don't really like your kids, and all these things, but you gotta put up a smile on social media and make everybody think it's all good. Now you're pregnant again. Imagine them pressures and that stress of going through all that. And then people talking about, oh, she should have never said this because she pregnant and she don't need the stress. And exactly. Exactly. I said that. But y'all can't get mad at the people for talking. Y'all got to take that up with the person who's putting it out there. Like, it's no way. I would never put my business online like that. Never. Because as an influencer, you still hold the power as to what you choose to put out there. If you're willing to sacrifice your peace for a few views, then that's on your body. You the crazy one. Because you can still live a very peaceful life and be an influencer. Look, Halle Bailey. We still ain't seen that baby yet. Like, some of them are doing it. For real, for real. With way more followers than she got. Because at the end of the day, you hold the power in what you choose to put out there to your supporters. But some of them so hungry for views and money to where they're willing to sacrifice their own peace and their kids' peace for $1. Hold on, y'all. Let me switch over to my phone because I want to go sit outside. Let me know if I'm clear, y'all. Oh, All right, let me know if I'm clear, y'all. I wanted to switch over. I didn't want to I was hoping I ain't mess it up. Let me know if I'm clear. I ain't echoing or none of that, y'all. Whew. Let me know in the chat. I'm about to go sit outside, enjoy this beautiful weather, even though it's hot. But I'm an outside person. I'm a country girl. And we're going to finish this conversation because that's just how we roll. You know what it is. You know what it is. How we roll. What foot me there, y'all? Come on, foot meats. Over there, that's a whole nother story, child. That is a whole nother story. Breeding, gave foot meat a little time to breed. Breeding gave foot meat a little time to breed, child. Hey, Miss Glenda. Hey, JB. JB say y'all seen a crazy supporter that text. I seen that. Them people crazy. It's never that serious, child. It is never that serious. You going out your way to Google somebody's number to text them some crazy stuff. Child, bye. Child, bye. It is never that serious. It's sad she needs guidance. She really does, but she don't want it though. That's the bad part. She don't want the guidance. She don't want it. She wanna do what she do, live out her experiences, and it is what it is. And she already made that clear. She don't want nobody telling her nothing. So I'm just sad for them kids because at the end of the day, you got to think about their mental state also. The neglect. Like it's obvious that when she's in these type of relationships or in this relationship, is definitely some neglect towards those kids, y'all. Especially when you will make a post saying every time you break up with a ninja, you gonna say, "Okay, now I'm about to focus on me and my kids." Like what? That's a clear indicator that you wasn't focusing on them before. Because you don't need to add nothing like that if your focus is on you and your kids at all times. Ain't no way. It's like saying I forgot about them while I was in a relationship, but I remember them again. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. They gonna always come first. It's just unfortunate because it seemed like every time something go on with her and himself, they dragging the truth into it. Like, what he got to do with it? That this is her issues. Y'all said he was gonna be punching the air behind the pregnancy, huh? Like, didn't they say that, y'all? Oh, he finna be punching the air, child. Tifa's finna be punching the air. He ain't having a pizza problem that she having. She got with him Zell to make y'all think that she was flourishing in that relationship. Oh, now y'all gonna see who really doing good and who was the bad person in the relationship. Well, it's given the odds are against you, baby, because from what we can see, it look like LaTrue is living his best life. Him and Miss Season, and you and him Zell been going through HELL and back since y'all been together. From every y'all put every breakup, every makeup on the internet. We ain't seen that not one time from the truth since he popped out with Miss Season. Make it make sense. And that tarot reader, thank you, Melissa. It makes me go back to that. If y'all ain't seen Neo Tarot reading on Brianna for the last time, she did a few days ago, go watch it. That lady called it. She is on point, baby, with them readings. That energy, she definitely pick up on that energy. Cause she be calling some ish. Y'all do know it's a 250K performance on Facebook right now. Child. It don't matter. At the end of the day, like I said, whether they want people to believe it's fake or not, it's aligning with the messages. Like she's really going through HELL and back with this ninja. Like that's not fake. She really going through it with him. So
I don't think I would put something like that out, and I highly doubt she gonna get a 250K bonus. I would have seen that. Why I didn't see it? I'm on Facebook. They send me the bonus, even though I don't have time to post nothing like that. Ah, ain't no way in ATL she thought that, okay, I'ma act like he did all these things to me so I can get the 250K Facebook bonus. Come on now. Come on now. Like, make it make sense. I'ma announce my pregnancy and then say he broke up with me and tell y'all he the devil so I can get the 250. That ain't guaranteed. So you gonna embarrass yourself for some not guaranteed money? Like, you know how much you gotta do to get those bonuses? This one little thing she put out is not gonna solidify 250K, y'all. Like, you have to put some work in throughout the month to get that. They got people that's got way more followers than her that's struggling right now to get the 50K bonus. And with all them lawsuits that's going on Facebook right now, from what I heard, the top influencers ain't even been getting paid like that. So I highly doubt they got a 250K performance bonus going on right now. Facebook trying to keep that money, not give it. I will be a member very soon. Love your channel. Thank you, Latasha Hayes. Thank you, boo. Tamika said a lot of content creators are doing fake beef now to get the 250K perform. Oh, so you seen it too? I thought that was a troll. My bad. I don't think so, y'all. She ain't gonna get that. 250K? That, like, really? That's a quarter mil. I don't see it. I don't see it. You gotta have a lot of followers, millions, not bot followers either, to get that kind of money on Facebook. Ain't no way. Oh, and think about this. Let's think about this, right? If she's trying to get the 250K bonus, why she didn't go live about himself? She made a post. Why would she post it on her page that has the least amount of followers? She didn't post it on her Miss Brianna page. She posted it on her Brianna Battle page. She don't have but like, I forgot. It's not a lot of followers on that page, y'all. So why was she, if she's shooting for that money, aiming for that money, why wouldn't she post the breakup on her Miss Brianna page? Let's make it make sense. Not your page with the least amount of followers. And if you going for that type of bonus, you're gonna be putting in work video wise. You ain't gonna be making content posts. Facebook, you make your money off of videos and reels. She made a status. If she was going for that money, she'd be posting consistently, back to back to back to back. Is she doing that? Point blank. This is a business trip for Bree and Johnny Boy. Point blank. Miss Lady said, I do not feel bad for her. She tried to destroy other people, including her own daughter's father. Yep, that's true. And Miss Lady actually supports her. So for her to say that, that speaks volumes. When you can see what's going on, like, make it make sense. It's out there. Hey, Miss Jimmy Jam, love you, girl. Say Lupac baby sis, so proud of you, my girl. I love you. I'm just seeing you in the chat. Hey, Tawanda Woodard, welcome to the family. I see you got your membership. It girl said they would be back together after her birthday. It's possible. That's why she made the post the way she did. They and them, and Nene said, I bet she has some tea that we haven't even heard yet. She has tea on both of them. Yep. I agree. I agree. When is her birthday? It's this month, I think. He took that. Tamika's child of God say he took the baby announcement offline. Wow, that's crazy. He in for a ride. I could tell you that. For the ones who don't believe she pregnant, because I actually believe it. I believe it. I believe it until I don't believe it. I'm gonna say that. But as of now, I believe it, y'all. I believe I can fly. I believe I could touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Oh, it feels so good out here. Love can't say break up just in time for her birthday. Ain't that a mess? You don't know, see, I feel bad for her. Special Case says she started out trying to make Ari jealous, but but with Ja, but end up falling in the ditch she was trying to dig. Yep. Mia says she just returned the favor. Rob built her up and she built up Ja. Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy how all of this played out, y'all? Like with everything literally. Like the irony and it's crazy. It is this situation is one for the books. It definitely needs to be a movie. A Tubi movie. It need to go on Tubi, baby. The nice clothes he got, Brie got it for him. Yup, she definitely built him up. It like he ain't had nothing. To say he was an actor, you came into the situation an actor and didn't have nothing. Queen Steph say embryo holder out here lying again. Ah, this a mess, y'all. This is a mess. What foot me? Ain't this a mess? A hot mess, child. Like all we can do is buckle up, y'all. Buckle up and get the popcorn ready because it's finna get lit. This is only the beginning. Saga 2.0, the Brianna and Himzel edition. That's it. That's all. Tamika says she spends big money on him, honey. That money could be used on to hire a nanny to take the kids to do sports. It could be used on a lot. Like, make sure you planning for your kids while you're making sure this man is good. Because you shouldn't have to build up a man that you telling on the internet is already established. You building him up in private, but telling the internet he's already there. Like, make it make sense. Come to me already built up. Because 9 times out of 10, it's human nature for MF to allow a woman to do these things for them and then leave them for another woman. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Come already made, baby, and raised by your mother. Mm-mm. Nicole says she always going out the way for him, but he don't do ish for her. What did he do for her birthday? Her birthday never passed yet, I don't think. He don't do nothing for her. Y'all don't remember the messages where she was telling her friends, get in his inbox and say, you better go all out for my friend for her event. Look what she just did for you. And child, if I gotta tell my friend to get in my man inbox, I don't need that man. I'm sorry. That's a ninja you don't need. When you know you go all out for your man, but you gotta tell somebody else to tell him what to do for you, I don't want it. Return to sender. Once he would have showed me that he needed gas money, that was that's it. Ninja, once you asked me for some gas money, or y'all remember when he ran out of gas? He was going. I think he was going to her event or leaving from it. Something he ran out of gas. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That's a clear indicator he ain't make nothing on Wu Tang Saga. Clear indicator. How you running out of gas? You a whole actor. That just show you he don't make no money. His biggest role was Wu Tang Saga. That's it. That's all. The rest of them little movies on Tubi and stuff, he ain't made no money off of that. You gotta really be a list, B list actor to really be making money in the acting industry, y'all. Like that dude is not making no. He can damn near get a 9 to 5 at this point because everything he got is what she did. All them trips and all this, she footing the bill for everything. Everything. Can't 66 say, but that's the sad thing, Lupac. Her supporters have heard her say he ain't no good, but they'll still cheer her going back. That's the crazy part. Like she done told y'all multiple occasions. Why is it that we the only ones believe her? Y'all her supporters, it's like they support her, but they don't believe what she say. Because if y'all believe what she say, it's kind of backwards. She didn't told us. She didn't put out multiple posts where she'll say he's no good or she's a build a bear. She gotta build him up. When she mad at him, she lets you know her grievances, baby. A mad person and an angry person, I mean a drunk person gonna tell you. She let you know. Y'all remember when she told y'all go get Booger Boy. That was the first time she let us know he was a build a bear. And then she said, well, told her supporters, go get Booger. And then she deleted it. This is crazy. Don't forget when she told the youngest son no when he asked for $100. Bree said she was learning to say no. Not to your kids. I never tell my kids no if I'm taking care of a ninja. They gonna get what he getting. Like, ain't no way. It's no way. Yeah, you want to teach them responsibility and financial literacy and all of those things, but like, make it make sense. But because y'all putting it all on the camera, you taking him to the mall, but taking the kids to Ross. Like, ain't no way. If a ninja gonna be fly, my kids gonna be fly. And but that's the type of mom I am. Period. I look raggedy, but my kids gonna be looking good. Period. Everywhere. Miss Jimmy say Robert is at peace and is out here doing his thing. I'm so happy for him. He is. He really is. He trying to build his life back up. You know, is a transition for him also because he went from having a family to being a single man. So it's he's getting back to what he loved. And he's still getting a lot of hate, which is unfortunate because you would have thought that because they're divorced now that the hate would have ceased, but it looked like it get worse. These people still carrying on. They in his comments comparing every time he posts this season, somebody talking about Brie in the comments. Like what? What? Don't nobody do that in her comments. Her people be in her comments talking about, oh shoot, Tifa's gonna be punching the air. Like, other than that, ain't nobody doing that to her like that. But they cannot get out of out of LaTrue comments with the comments about comparing Miss Season to Brie or, stuff like that. That's the crazy part. I seen somebody the other day talk about she don't look better than Brie and she ain't finer than Brie. Like, what? It's the ones using looks to validate good character or co-sign with good character. How that go? That means nothing. You could be the prettiest person in the world and have the darkest soul. Like, these people are crazy for real. And Miss Caesar, stop playing with her because that is a beautiful lady with a lot of class, baby. Hey, Miss Lavada. What? Hold on, y'all. Yakima say not to mention how she embarrassed the first son when he came home from visiting his dad on live, dumping the trash. And Johnny Boy was there the whole time. He don't do nothing. He give the ninja that just sit up in her house and eat all the cheering snacks and That's the energy he give. Don't try to go outside play basketball with the sons or bring him. The only time you see him doing something is when they put it on camera, when it's specifically for content. I could guarantee you he ain't giving them no attention. You could tell by a lot of stuff. Remember when they went to the movies that time and the dad had to bring the kids in a totally different movie while him and her go in one movie, the kids and the dad going in. Like, that should have been family time. If y'all going to the movies, y'all go to the movies as a family. If not, don't bring the kids because you don't know how that made them feel. Separate your time. Kimberly W. say, yep, kids should be the main focus. Always. Cancer 66 say, Lupac, do you know if it's true that Amora is going to do a live talking about Ja really being a ABUSCR? I just seen a post on Facebook saying that. I don't know. I seen her say time to expose another ABUSCR, but I don't know about no live or nothing. Honestly, it might be for views, y'all, because I really don't think Miss Amora gonna get back into that. She got away from it. She doing good with her content on Cora Obidi. I don't think she gonna get back into it. I wouldn't if I was her. And the reason why I say I wouldn't if I was her is because look how look how her situation ended with Bree. Bree cussed out, told her to mind her business after all that lady did for her, all the dragging and everything that lady did to people online for her. And child, bye. I wouldn't dare if I was in her situation because they actually had a personal relationship. I do it for business purposes. This is content for me. I don't have a personal relationship with the truth or Brie or none of them. So, but some of those people did. So once you to play with me, that's a wrap. I wouldn't want no parts. But like I said, unless she doing some type of clickbait situation, because it's gonna bring some views. If she was to drop a video, she gonna get some viewers if she go live about it. Cause people gonna want to know what she gonna say. So it could be that, y'all. Not to knock her game or knock her hustle, but it's the truth. Hold on, y'all. I gotta pee. Her little baby then went to sleep. Brittany say yes, Tupac. She does the same thing over and over again. It never fails. Ari says the clout. Upper says a ninja will be mad at me by my babies because they gonna come first every single time. Okay, they came first before their own daddy. So you think I'm gonna put a stepdaddy before them? That's not gonna happen. Kids don't ask to be here. And one thing I can't stand is those females who literally make babies for the situation that they in, and then they put that child on the back burner when they get into a new situation and make a new baby. And it's a lot of women out there that do stuff like that, y'all. And it's sad. It really is sad. Regardless of who you made those kids, that's why you never make kids with the wrong intentions. because women will make a baby with a ninja in hopes of keeping that ninja around. And then you see a lot of women that be unaliving the babies and this and that when the relationship don't work out. That's crazy to me. Stop making kids just because you think it's gonna keep a ninja. Make them because you want them and you financially able to take care of them and mentally able. Because you most definitely gotta be in a good headspace to have a child. That is crazy. Like, oh Lord. Hey, Miss Vicky. Mia said they'll be back together tomorrow. You never know. You never know. Especially since she put it on her Brianna Battle page. That's her newly created page, and she didn't put it on her other pages. I think she put it on that page because she has the least amount of followers on that page. And you know, she's hoping for them to reconcile. She's hoping for it. But one thing I can say that has happened that don't normally happen when she do this, you see the Beehive and them posted it also. So that don't normally happen. That don't normally happen. So we can only see what's gonna happen next, y'all. Miss Odie said yes, she did Lupac, and right after your live with her, this happened. Hmm. Y'all gonna see. Watch that video I'm about to drop. Everything y'all need to know gonna be in that video. Um. And next that says she always giving those kids false hope. They just want some time. That's it. They just want time with their mama. If y'all remember when she put out the Being Brianna show, the very first episode, when she had the conversation with her kids about her being a single mom, she was like, do y'all prefer me married or do y'all prefer me being single and y'all still get to spend time with RH? And they said, we prefer you single, but we still want to spend time with him. So that told everything right there. So to jump into a new, and at that time when she did that show, y'all, she wasn't with himself. He wasn't even in the picture yet. That's when she wasn't giving LaTrue no problems. Before Himzel came into the picture, RH was still able to see the kids and everything, y'all. She didn't have no issues. Because if y'all remember, he picked up the oldest son and brought him to get shoes for his birthday. He sent Lauren like a little makeover to get her a makeover and sent her an edible arrangement for her birthday. He went to when they did something for I forgot who it was. Maybe Momo, where they always dressed in Burberry or whatever. Like he was still involved, and they was not together. It wasn't until Himzel came into the picture that he wasn't able to see the kids no more and all these different things. And it makes me think also, if y'all remember, when he went to drop baby girl Momo off this most recent situation, and Lauren gave him a hug and told him she loved him. Her and Janelle wasn't together when it happened. They wasn't together. So it's like, dump that zero at this point. Dump that zero, heal, focus on your babies, and just get your mental right before you decide to get in another relationship. Because it's going to always, this is sad, y'all. It's sad. It's real sad. JB say, oh my God, there was so many people coming at her in her comments telling her she should have waited for a baby. Shaking my head. Her supporters were mad as F. Huh? What you think? What you think? I don't blame them. They need to though at this point. But I told y'all, Pac told y'all, if y'all could remember, before this even happened, I literally told y'all, I said, you could tell by how she's commenting. She's only commenting to certain comments, which were negative comments. It's like she was preparing her supporters just in case they break up. She would say stuff like, I could do it on my own. I don't need no man. I could do this with or without a man, or a man never made me. And she would be saying stuff in her comments when she announced the pregnancy like that. So she was preparing them for if he leave. Coco said, I saw this on a post, so if it's true, she is at least 3 to 4 months pregnant, which means she got pregnant in February or March. The broke D-list actor was in California in February and parts of March. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Latae say maybe she's trying to go viral. You never know. But that 250K ain't easy, baby. It ain't gonna be easy. I honestly don't see nobody reaching that goal the way Facebook is right now. I'm shocked they even put that out there if it's true, because they still going through them lawsuits, and it was just going viral how the big influencers wasn't getting paid. So I don't know. But like I said, if she was trying to go viral, wouldn't she post it on her 3.3 million page, and not the page with just like 100K? If she wanted to go viral, if she was trying to get some of that bonus money, you got to look at motive. You got to look at actions. You got to make it make sense. I know if I'm going viral, I'm going to post it on all my pages. If I'm trying to go viral, if I'm trying to get that performance bonus, I'm doing the most. I'm posting it on all my pages, not just the one with the least amount of followers. I thought birthday was in May. Hey, Tony. JB say, right, I agree, Lupac. She ain't getting that bonus. She doesn't even post that much. Lupac, you right. You very smart. It just makes sense though. Like, if she was trying to get that bonus, her best bet is to post it on her 3.3 million follower page, not the one with the least amount of followers. Like, so we gotta make it make sense. Micheline said, I believe she's pregnant for real as well. I think she is. She's gonna be sick though, because I just would have never posted it this soon. Like, you already going through the ringers on social media. Why put your pregnancy out there and cause more stress on yourself? Like, I would have waited. If I wouldn't have went my whole pregnancy without posting it. Because, it's ways to do content without, really, but she's so used to showing her body. And that's what she said. She was like, I knew y'all was going to notice because I always wear certain type of clothes and stuff. So, let me say, I love when Pac starts singing. Beautiful Ashes say, even if the 250K bonus is real, what about your integrity, character, reputation? She don't care about how she reflects to her children or anybody else. Sure don't. Because I can't do it. I'm not about to sell my soul just for an extra big check. No, ma'am. Jimmy says, all of this has transpired exactly how you've been stating it since day one, Pac. I told him. I've been called it. Line for line. All y'all got to do is go back and watch my content. Everybody say, oh, they hating and this and that. No, baby. We're speaking facts over here based off of receipts. Everybody ain't hating. Everybody don't want her lifestyle. I don't understand people's logic. Like, why would to say somebody is hating, you have to be saying that they want to be that person. Like, look what she's going through. I wouldn't wish that on nobody, not even her. Everybody ain't haters. Christina says CC got ish to say cause what she doing is a FMS. She can't say nothing. That's why I say Bree giving her a little break to spread her wings. The attention back on Bree. Now CC could cut up over there in her little corner with what she got going on, child. Shalene say this baby saga will be something to marvel at. It sure will. It sure will. Hey, Offset Mommy. Melissa say Jai's playing her the same way she played RH. Use her for her money and to get what he want and then leave. Definitely. But what makes it sad is you helped him do it. You help him play you. That's what make it bad. It's one thing for a ninja to come in at your most vulnerable moment, know you going through it, know what you want, but it's another thing for them to use you and for you to help him do it. Not only did he allow you to do all these things for him, but you did it. Like, that's the crazy part. Yeah, we can say, oh, he used it and this and that, but she did it, y'all. Like, she didn't have to give him all of that. Ain't no way. It's no way. That was too much. Entirely too much for, and then to acknowledge on a video and say, I'm no longer, I had to learn how to be a girlfriend and not a wife. When you start doing stuff like that for a man, why do they need to marry you? Like the saying says, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? You buying them clothes, you paying his bills, you putting gas in his car, taking him and his mama on trips, all expense paid, funding businesses. Like you done did every single thing. So what's the point? Why would he need to put a ring on your finger? You know, you logically you would think, okay, yeah, a man gonna marry a woman if she doing all that. But realistically, if a ninja is not in it for the right reasons, they not gonna marry you at all. Like, hopefully she don't use this opportunity to say, oh, it was clout, we was faking, with knowing it was the truth. Hopefully she really do get away from him. Because regardless of what people say, y'all, even though, some have their reservations, it's some people because she lies so much. So it's a lot of people that don't believe what she say when it comes to anything. My thing is, regardless, hopefully she'll take this opportunity to really get away from him. Because regardless of what people say, the facts are the facts. Regardless of what she put out and lie about, the facts are he is a ABUSCR. He has done things to her. He has cheated. All of these things are facts. So at what point do you really call it quits and say enough is enough and I'ma really stop and focus on my kids and myself? At what point do you say that instead of trying to convince us when you should be convincing yourself? Because you can make all the subliminal, motivational, self-love, self-respect posts that you want in your story, but if you're not living by it, then what does that mean? Like, make it make sense. If you ain't practicing what you preach, who you trying to convince? Us or yourself? Are you trying to convince us that we should know our worth? Or are you trying to convince yourself? Because you the one that's dealing with a no good ninja. Like, I don't get it. Holly said, I'm just waiting to see what he go do for her on her birthday. Is always breadcrumbs. Y'all remember what I said yesterday? I said I wouldn't be surprised if he ain't caused an argument and a breakup just so he don't have to do nothing for her birthday. That ninja ain't got no money, and he definitely can't do what she did, out of the country trip or whatever. He definitely can't do that. First class plane trip, like, child, bye. He ain't got that type of money. He ain't got. She had a better chance with RH. At least RH was actually doing stuff for her. He was actually her husband. Like, people could say what they want about RH, but he did what he was supposed to. He took care of his wife and her kids for the first 4 years of their marriage. When he fell sick, it was time for her to do her part. He had then allow her to stack her bread and save up. So you should have been able to pay for trips and this and that and this while I'm down. If I let you stack your bread for 4 years, you should be able to do that for the family. It's your turn while I try to get myself back up. That's how it go. I bet you any money she missing that. And y'all know what? I hate to say this, but I feel like based off of her actions, I feel like she is the reason why she's still treating RH the way she's treating him is because I feel like she's blaming him for her relationship with himself. Think about it. Hear me out. And the reason why I say that is because if her and RH was still together, she wouldn't be going through what she's going through with himself because he wouldn't exist, right? So sometimes that'll happen. I feel like she's blaming him, like she's holding a grudge against him because she's going through HELL and back with himself when she thought, because she really did think her marriage was going to work out. Even after what she put online, she thought they was going to get back together, but it didn't happen. RA said, that's it, that's all. So I really do feel like she's holding a grudge against him because in the back of her mind, if me and him was still together, I wouldn't be dealing with this ish. And also because she still love her husband. That's probably why you on a trip in Mexico just announce your pregnancy and you make a post about RH online. And if y'all think back when she was in New York with Himzel, she was on live talking about RH the whole time and was even late for Himzel's event. Woo child. Elizabeth says her children old enough to understand what's going on. This is going to bite her in the ass concerning them children. It's sad. It really is. It really is, y'all. Brittany say Janelle doesn't have nothing. Yes, Brianna, when she gets upset or manic episodes talking about Janelle, but then deletes the post and etc. It's a bad look though. But like I said, I feel like something is telling me that his mama made him make her sign an NDA after those messages got exposed all online. Something telling me that because of the way she's moving with him, she's real careful with him. Real careful. Like she put it out there, but she won't say his name, even though everybody knows she's talking about him because that's who she's in the relationship right now with. So, but I feel like it was an NDA involved for them to even reconnect the last time. That's just my opinion. Audra says he's broke. Those gigs are too far in between, and he is a D-list actor. Heck, a lot of us making way more money than him financially. They weren't equally yoked. Facts. And then Jane got no money, none. He not even. Y'all gotta think about it. He's not getting gigs like that. Like he not getting acting back to back, acting gigs back to where he can really stack up some bread. It be months in between before he get another gig. He not making no money. And that's why he's holding on to her because holding on to her, he can still have that financial backing and still do what he want acting wise. Like he still can do what he want. Because if he wasn't with her, he would have to go get a 9 to 5 in between them acting gigs. JB said, I'm glad Miss Season, because I remember it was somebody said, some actor who said they had to get a 9 to 5 because it wasn't cutting it. And it was an actor. And he's not top, he's not a A-list, he's not even a C-list actor, y'all. He never made it to the big screen yet. JB said, I'm glad Miss Season don't be with the BS. I love it. Miss Season is a beautiful woman and obviously looks ain't getting her nowhere. I wish people quit trying to compare. Like, leave them alone. In excess, it would be different if she was giving to her kids, but they don't get anything, not even a birthday party with friends. Nicole 1015. Hey Nicole. Nicole said there is no comparison with Miss Season and Little Bree. Miss Season is a natural queen, no fake parts, and a lot of class. Hey, Blessed Beyond Measure. She said Miss Season is one of Bree triggers, and John Boy knows it all too well. She is. She really is, y'all. That's why right after, if y'all notice, LaTrue post that skit with him and Miss Season where it said something about this is how a real woman treats her man when he get off. Next thing you know, she in Mexico posting in her story, and don't be trying to you miss all your visitation during the summer break. Don't be trying to get her for Father's Day absent. That told the tale right there. Because her saying, she don't realize that when she say stuff like that, it's an indicator. Just her saying you missed your visitation, she was looking at the fact that he was spending time with Miss Season. Bump, you don't even know if he was working too in between it. All you seen is one video, that video he did with her. You know he don't have no regular job. Y'all both influencers. Last time I checked, she ain't taking them kids everywhere she going either. So we didn't see them kids in Mexico. We seen her, Himzel mama, and Himzel. I know. Honestly, I feel like if you ain't bitter, I don't care if you do miss a visitation. I'ma still give you your child on Father's Day, because regardless if she think he doing it for content or not, it's still time spent. He's still spending time with his child. He's still getting her. So come on now, like make it make sense. They both do the same stuff. That's the part I don't understand. Now people be trying to say, "Oh, he only get her for to put the camera in her face. He only get her for content." He's still getting her. She's still staying with him when he gets her on the weekends. He not showing y'all when he tucking her in at night. So they doing content. Guess what? All of her kids are influencers just like them. Haven't y'all noticed? She got a page for all her kids. LaTrue got Princess Amora. She got Amora Hampton. They doing the same stuff. So what makes it more better for her than him? That's the part I don't understand. If you gonna call it out on both ends. She's a baby influencer when she's with her mom and her dad. So why is it wrong for her dad to make content for her? How you know he ain't putting, because he shares it to her page, the page he got for her. How you know he don't have a savings for his child for the content that she does? See, people don't know everything, but to try to call out and make what he's been doing a bad thing when he did it when y'all was together too, it's the reason why you have generational wealth to pass down to your kids. They have an advantage now because just because they're your kids and they was attached to the truth, they have hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of followers on their pages as well. Not everybody have that type of access. So if you gonna call it out, at least call it out when it's not sounding crazy, because y'all literally do the same thing. Everything y'all both do is for content. Y'all some influencers. So I just don't get it, y'all. Like they gotta make it make sense, baby.
Hey, y'all, my phone must have got overheated because it literally, I was sitting outside on my porch and it just cut completely off. I said, what? Like, that was crazy. Let me know if y'all can hear me good. Let me know if everybody's still in here. Because that was crazy. Hold on, y'all. Try to see Y'all still in here? Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. My phone just cut off while I was sitting outside. I think it got overheated, y'all, because I was in that sun, baby. I was in that sun, baby. Let me give you a spoon, because now I want some ice cream. It's hot. I'm coming, y'all. Hush, Dior. Hush. They ain't got nobody here. Diddy, hush. Ooh. I'm coming, y'all. After the rain, you come and love me. Phone just literally shut down. I think it was because I was sitting outside and it's so hot. Like I could feel my phone getting hot. So that's probably what happened. That's probably what happened. But I was like, oh Lord, let me hurry up and go, because it didn't completely knock the live. I could still see where it said I was live, but it just shut, like it just kind of shut it down. So I was able to jump back on my computer and get back in here. Okay, let me go back up some, because I know I missed a lot of comments. Was that in your bedroom? What you mean? Let's see. Let me see what y'all got. Baby, y'all in here deep, baby. Y'all in here deep. But I'm about to get up off of here, y'all. I need to finish working on my video. I got some work to do. I got a few things to do. So I'm about to jump off. If I got time, I might go back live later, y'all. I'm going to let y'all know. But I definitely will be putting that video out for y'all. It's going to be a good one. Y'all get ready. Hopefully YouTube don't demonetize it. Hopefully they monetize my video so I don't have to put it in members only first. But still get y'all membership so y'all can see my other content, because I've been going live a lot in members only. It's been, listen, it's been good. Those lives are good. So y'all check that out. Grab that membership. If y'all want to support me monetarily, you can cash out me a $Lupaka1. If you want to support my business, you can hit my website. It's www.lucysweetsandcatering.com. It's pinned on my community wall. I will be back later on if I got time, because I want to go see Bad Boys. Me and my son's supposed to go see it, so I'm gonna see what happens with that. But I'll see y'all later. I'm about to finish working on that video. We'll see what happens in these YouTube streets, because I'm pretty sure some other people are going to be going live about this. So I'll be tuning in also while I'm working. Love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in.